Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am Oscar.
This is Danny, back with the Unqualified Gurus podcast.
So we're doing something different this week.
We're doing something different this week. We're going to do more videos, less shorter time. So here's the second one. Hope you enjoy it.
Rapid fire episodes for you
Let's
guys.
go. So So Godzilla -1 came out a couple weeks ago, right?
On Netflix.
Masterpiece. I guess a few months ago.
Yeah.
On the theaters. Just came out of nowhere. Nobody really knew about it and just kind of
Took the world by storm.
pretty much. And it took a while to hit the streams.
Yeah.
And just about 2 weeks ago, it hit Netflix.
Well, it's because it had two runs. They did it in the black and white version of it, like in theaters.
Well, there was also rumors that that they probably didn't want it to have a conflict with the Godzilla X Kong.
That makes sense.
Perhaps. Anyways, it made it to Netflix, right?
Yeah.
And it was Netflix #1 movie for about a week. And then I saw an article a few days ago
It was dethroned.
that it was dethroned. And I was like, well, you can't be #1 forever, right? Makes sense. And it just they said, oh, it's a great movie that dethroned Godzilla -1. I was like, all right, whatever.
Oh.
I looked at the thumbnail and it looked like a movie about a shark. Okay, well, that's cool. Wonder what kind of shark is it? Like a big shark, little shark? Who knows? Then, like a day later, I hear my mom saying, "Oh, we just watched this movie about some sharks, and it's amazing. It's great. It's like so good." And I was like, "Oh shit, it must be really good."
Was that good?
That's what she said. And then she being my mom, and then
No, we shouldn't have followed like that.
oh yeah, I get that.
Go ahead, continue.
Entonces, where was I? Oh, and then we were in the forest. Oh, no, that's not the right story. And so then I started to see articles about this movie saying that it was great, that it was amazing. So I told Stacy, let's watch it. So we watched it.
Mm-hmm.
It was an enjoyable watch,
Okay.
but I don't think it was as good as people have been hyping it. And here's my gripe with it. I felt like the movie had a lot of who does that moments.
Well, what movie is it? You still haven't said that.
I haven't said the movie. It's called Under Paris. Under Paris is about a shark that is in the channels in Paris.
Under Paris?
Boy, it's also under Paris. It's in the channels, and it also goes.
I remember seeing the trailer and thinking it was like a fucking B movie. I did not know this was done by Netflix.
Yeah, it's a Netflix movie, right?
Wow.
And it honestly, like, you're not wrong for thinking that, because it feels like a movie that would have come out 20 years ago.
Yeah, like freaking the piranhas. It's like
well, Sharknado did have a very cheesy visuals, right? But what my gripe with it again was there was a lot of moments in the movie that felt like it was who does that, and things that kind of were out of place, and there's like, where did that come from? Where did that come out? What the fuck? Did they just kind of like change scenes and suddenly there's like 100 people, and at some point it looks like there's just 10? And anyways, you haven't watched the movie. I think it's worth watching. It's not a terrible movie.
Well, it's just like in Sharknado, like I always tell everybody, there's a scene where they're like the house is filling up with water, like the sharks are inside the house, and you know it's because like it's flooding for some reason, and then like the that part ends, they walk outside, there's no water outside, like it's like the continuity was not there.
Well, I feel like there was something like this there in the movie that I was like, where does water come from?
Yeah.
And I guess people try to explain it, but it doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, what I wanted to ask you, though, when it comes to movies that do stuff like that, like maybe there's a character that does something like completely like irrational. You're like, nobody does that shit.
Yeah.
Or there's some take that makes it look like they're here and then suddenly they're there, kind of like the water part. Does that kill the movie for you? Or can you look past it and go like, I mean, yeah, they did that for the movie, but...
I think in this type of movie, it does not. Like, remember how I told you that The Strangers had at least the jump scares were decent enough that I didn't care how stupid it was.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it. There's a scene where like the main actress, she like sees like all right, so in the Strangers movies, they do something like, which is like their like iconic moment, which is like they unscrew whatever front light there is, and then they knock at a door, and whenever they open it, they just see a shadow. Mm-hmm. And the shadow asks like, is somebody home or whatever, like a person, and you're like, no, what the fuck, and they just slam the door on them. All right, that's what they've done. All right, so the dude leaves the house because he's gonna go get food and look for his inhaler because long story, it doesn't matter. Point being, like, she sees someone else, like, you know, around the house, like she's freaking the fuck out. So what does she do? She plays loud music smokes a blunt, and starts playing piano eventually too. It's just there's like so much like dumb stuff that you would be like, leave! What are you doing? You've seen people there. You're in a remote cabin with people in the woods. There might be a man. Yeah, hopefully there's a bear
to save you.
Yeah. So I'm just telling you, like, there's a certain level of horrible movies that just hit. You know, like I don't want every movie to be profound to make me think.
I guess my thing, it doesn't have to be profound. It just feels like they could have done a little bit more just to like not make it look so fake right there.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't
like. I'll tell you one. There's a point. So obviously, like a lot of these movies where there's like this weird animal attacking people, there's always like a person that's like, let's save the animal, right? Because like they're smarter. Like we need to study it or whatever. Yeah. So there's someone like that here, and they get spoiler alert, they get eaten. Okay, but at some point they're in the water, right? And everybody's telling her, get out of the water, get out of the water. And she's like, no, I'm not getting out of the water. See, the shark is not hurting me, whatever, blah, blah. And then, like, the police, they already saw the shark. They already seen what the shark has done.
Yeah.
The girl is like, I'm not getting out of the water. Okay? At some point, like, towards the end, whenever they're like, yeah, the shark is about to attack her, the police is like, let me go in and try and save her. Like, you gonna go in now to save her? And then they're like, okay, get everybody out. And it looks like there's 10 people, and they keep changing shots of camera, and more people keep coming out, and more people keep coming. I'm like, where the hell did like a bunch of people start coming out of nowhere? And it just feels weird. Obviously, there's a level of thrill, like, oh shit, run, like, or swim.
Yeah, do they have like menacing music when the shark is getting closer?
There was one part where they had a little bit of music, and it gave me a vibe of like the Jaws music, a little bit. So I was like, they're trying to rub off it. Yeah. It's not the same, obviously they can't, but I think they did
this
that.
Isn't about a giant shark; it's about a smart one.
It is bigger than it's supposed to be, but
is there Paris normally have sharks?
No,
like,
it's because
fresh water.
The point of the shark is that I'm not going to spoil it.
Somehow
but
living there.
The shark somehow gets there. Turns out there is something about the shark that's unique about the shark, and the story ends in a way that it leaves you going like, oh, I wish I could see what happens next and what they do with what happened.
So you're excited for the next one.
You know how, like, for example, there's like zombie movies and there's alien movies. Okay, this could be like shark movies, like who took over the world. And now you cannot go in water no more, because if you go in the water, you get eaten by sharks. They make the sharks look like that.
There's more than one.
Ooh,
spoiler alert.
No. Imagine like the shark were piranhas.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. In a similar fashion. And so when you get to that part, you're like, okay, if they gave this movie a good budget, it would be interesting to see what they do now with the world after what happens, how it ends. But I still think it ends stupid, because there's a shit ton of water everywhere, and I just went, where all this water come from? Like, just everything got flooded, and I'm like, where the fuck all that water come from?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well,
I do. It does, honestly, to me, it does piss me off.
Yeah.
When I see little, like
super dumb quirky things.
Like that I'm like it wouldn't have taken you that much effort to like just twist it a little bit to make it not look so dumb, and then you have something even better.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it seems like Rotten Tomatoes kind of agrees with you. It says the tomato meter is a 65.
Perfect.
Yeah, but the audience score is a 32.
Wow, really?
Yeah, they scored it pretty low, but I mean, I have seen I think I saw like positive stuff.
Yeah. I'll give it a 6. I think 6 is good, and for the budget that it seems to have, a 6 is like great. Now, if you want to see like a good movie about like an animal trying to kill people, you can check out Shakma.
Oh my god,
the killer baboon.
How did I not expect that?
Okay. Here's one. Deep Blue Sea.
Deep Blue Sea.
Go watch Deep Blue Sea.
That the one with Jessica Alba. Or is that another one?
Is she the one in the movie?
I think
it's with Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman's in it.
Okay, well, look, on a top critic here is like solid shark thriller whose admirable but chunkily eco warnings almost get in the way of a good time. Because the person you were complaining about was the eco person.
Yeah.
He's all like...
Yeah. But they were kind of too crazy about it.
Yeah, it says best when it allows itself to really go in.
But I don't think, like, honestly, like, I don't think it was a problem with the whole eco stuff. I think the problem was at the last scene where honestly, it's not even I don't even think she's the problem. I find the problem where the police officer jumps in the water, because I'm like, what are you gonna do? Fucking roundhouse the shark in the water?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, for the most part, it seems like it's whatever.
It's worth a watch, but I just felt like there were so many articles like praising it that I felt like it was being overly praised.
Let me see who gave it the highest score, and let me see. Let's see what they say.
Let's see.
3 out of 5, 5 out of 10. Nope, no, those are not good. Can you rank it by who? No. So the people can score it from 1 to 100 or 1 to 5. So weird that they have both. Okay, here we go. 4 out of 5. All right. A silly, entertaining shark movie with at least 2 great set pieces and surprisingly audacious ending that reinforces that humanity is the true villain. I like that.
I mean, the whole story with the shark, I enjoyed it. Yeah. And like I said, the individual scenes where they're like going against the shark is fine. It's just like it's like a good segment, little shit segment. Good segment, little shit segment, and just kind of like that.
Yeah. Well, speaking about things with teeth, we didn't get to touch on House of the Dragons. It's back.
Oh,
yeah. So at this point, it might be episode 2. So we can talk about it.
Good. We cannot spoil it.
Yeah. Well, the first one was pretty good. Like it had something shocking straight out the gate.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think we're.
I really like how it ended with season 1.
Yeah. It was very unexpected. The kid getting destroyed by the other dragon. Yeah. That was.
And it's even crazy because he didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah. So like war is heating up. Like it looks like it's about to go down, and something big happened on this one. That's gonna. This one. Yeah. So
I'm gonna have to go watch it.
Yeah, I think. Look, I get your disappointment because you know where it ends.
It's not disappointment. I wouldn't call it disappointment. I'm not excited about it.
Okay.
Like if I like Game of Thrones was like I'm at home at 8 to watch it. This one, if I missed it, I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it later. If you spoil it to me right now, I'll be like, oh shit, that's badass. Yeah. I wouldn't be mad.
I didn't realize that it came out last night, so it was like 11 something. And I missed you guys because we were going to play Fortnite and I got on too late.
Oh, that's what you were doing?
No.
You replaced me with?
No. I was busy. And then I was like, well, like the guys aren't going to play tonight, so I'm just going to watch House of Dragons. Yeah.
Nah, I was late.
Yeah, so I ended up watching it. It was pretty good. I liked it. Yeah.
Well, something in similar realm, you have Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah. So they announced a cartoon. Like, I don't know if it's exactly an anime. Like, if you click the very first one, and it looks like an anime. And it's going to be called Lord of the Rings, The War of the...
Rohirrim?
Roham. I think it's pronounced Roham.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it says it's a movie.
It's a movie. It says in theaters.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Yeah. So if we click, we have a link that basically is going to tell us what it's about because I'm curious to what it's about. I haven't looked into it.
Meet the rebellious heroine.
Oh, no.
They're doing drugs? And fascinating villain of Lord of the Rings anime prequel. Okay.
Yeah. So I think it was like on the second half.
Oh, well, the very first film adaptation of The Lord of the Rings was animated. Now the next one will be as well. Live action, The War of the Rohirrim. It's coming this year. Yeah,
so it goes from, of course. Yeah, from right there. Yeah, it says, of course, The War of Rohirrim. I think it's pronounced Rome. It's like, will look very different from Ralph Bakski's Lord of the Ring released in it was because
remember they said anime. Remember they said like don't talk about that one.
Yeah,
they said don't talk about that.
Yeah, there was a cartoon back in the day. Okay, so I just want to skip to where it says the screenplay. It says it's like when they suggested anime. Okay, so this is just him talking, but I think here it goes. The story of Hammerhand, the king of Rohan. Oh, so that one's Rohan. I don't know what the other one is. We're like mixing up this whole thing. We just butchered this whole story.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the story of the most powerful king in Rohan. He's out like in Rohan's history. Someone who defeated enemies with his bare fist. I'm not gonna pronounce that name. Kamiyama. right?
Kamiyama. Yeah, Kamiyama.
Tells EW, which is Entertainment Weekly, I think. He's like, why did his where's the hell is the story? Dude, check if you can just feed into ChatGPT and tell us what the story is about.
So here's our ChatGPT guru.
Yeah.
Certainly, The Lord of the Rings, The War of Rohirrim, is an upcoming animated film set 183 years before the events chronicled in the original trilogy of films. It tells the untold story behind Helm's Deep, the mighty fortress that later becomes known as Helm's Deep. Here's a brief summary. A sudden attack by Wolf, a clever and ruthless Dunlending lord seeking vengeance for the death of his father, forces Hammerhead and his people to make a daring last stand in the ancient stronghold of the Hornburg. This epic battle will shape the fate of Rohan and lay the foundation of the legendary Helm's Deep. Helm Hammerhead, the king of Rohan, becomes a central figure in this crippling tale of courage, sacrifice, and honor. The film is directed by whatever. So it comes out on December the 13th. It's a Friday.
It's this year.
No, I don't know if it's a Friday. Hope you're as excited as I am to see. Even ChatGPT is excited to go into Middle Earth history.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean they're talking about back in the day, a certain kingdom of war. So
we knew it was gonna be a prequel. That's cool.
Yeah. You knew that. So I was gonna say, there's an anime that came out on Netflix like a few weeks ago. I started watching. This reminds me of that. It's called Blood of Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the first 4 episodes. It's pretty neat. You should check it out. So it's like they mixed like the whole Greek mythology with like demons, and they like smash them up together. And it has good drama and like. And
you said it was a Netflix one, right?
It's a Netflix one. Did you watch Castlevania?
I watched.
It was the one with Dracula and everything.
I didn't watch the second season. I think I watched the first one. Was really short, right?
Yeah, the first one was
like 3 episodes, right?
6, but yeah, it was short. It's the same guys.
Yeah.
The same directors, creators of that one.
Yeah.
Created this one.
Okay, that sounds cool. I'll check it out.
Check it out. It's not long. It's 8 episodes. You finish it in
a
a Fortnite match. So let's put it in the background.
Yeah.
Wow. So we got more Lord. Are you excited about it?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings, as y'all know, and I'm excited for anything that comes out. Like I'm gonna watch it.
Would you buy the popcorn bucket if they have one?
Dude, if they don't have a popcorn bucket for 4, I would be mad. Yeah, but look at this, dude. Despicable Me is coming out soon, or came out. I don't know when it comes out. Yeah, and they're like, yo, let's get in this war of popcorn buckets and destroy the competition.
I know how.
Okay. And look at this. Just go ahead. Let's show the world at this amazing thing that they created. Dude, it's a baby holster popcorn thing.
Oh.
It's fantastic.
I thought it was going to be in the shape of a minion.
Oh, no.
That's what I thought it was.
More. Yeah.
No, this is nice.
Yeah,
I like the scarf part. Look, you were looking for a scarf last episode.
Yeah. This thing is freaking incredible. I think they killed it. I think it's a disservice that we're not around more like theaters that carry stuff like this, because I tried finding the Dune one. No.
But you think you can find the Wolverine one?
I think we should scour the world for it if we have to. You know, no more.
But this looks like probably this one's gonna be expensive. It's like actual like.
Yeah, I put it like
clothing.
It's gotta be like $30.
Nah, they have to monetize it. They're gonna sell it for more. You don't think so?
At the theaters, no. I think most of them are like around 20. So I imagine like an extra 10.
Yeah, they'll probably buy it from Shein.
Yeah. It's not gonna be good material. I'm pretty sure it's definitely not gonna be good material.
What do you do with after?
You hang it up in the popcorn in the popcorn display that you have
at home.
Next to
they were gonna actually give it a use
next to your Wolverine. Well, you can use them like you're like
you could carry
movie night.
I forgot his name from Demon Slayer.
Tanjiro.
You can carry Tanjiro everywhere.
Yeah. True.
No, it looks pretty badass. The scarf in it looks kind of cool. What's this though?
This is like the comments. It's like popcorn holders going to the next level. And then LeBron James, I can't believe this is my life. That's the level of excitement that we have with these freaking popcorn buckets.
It's a pretty cool thing. Bucket. Who do you say this guy is?
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Yeah, no, let's go to the doc.
Oh, okay. We have a doc. Oh, right.
Yeah. Yo, we're going to continue like on our random little topics. I want to bring up something that we talked about a while ago. And I think we, just like with the furries, there was a lot of disrespect put on their name.
Okay.
Another person we came after heavily were...
Did we come after heavily? I thought we were praising it.
We were pro hobby horses.
Well, we started with like what, and then we saw that big ass jump, and we were like, "Whoa!" whoa, like we actually got impressed by someone's jump. But okay.
Okay, yeah, scroll down and let's go on the very first one first. Click it.
TikTok horse girl who competes in hobby horsing is slamming critics who tell her that riding a fake horse is not a real sport. This may be the funniest thing I've seen all month. The wood stick horse rider posted a video of herself panting and hyperventilating after performing her dressage routine. Hobby horsing is not a sport. It's easy and everyone can do that. Oh yeah? The girl said on. This is me after my dressage routine. I was passing out, couldn't breathe, almost throwing up, dizzy, shaking. That sounds like a rap song. Whole body burning in pain.
It's like there's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go full screen and let's see this video, bro.
Right.
Yeah. Ah, damn! I freaking copyright music on.
I cut that off. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You can. The fuck? So not just the horse is fake?
No, she's the horse, bro. That's the thing you're not getting.
She's what's the centaur?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, bro. Jumping is very exhaustive.
I don't doubt it one bit,
Yeah.
but dude, look at the stress she's going through to become the elite horse she is.
Elite horse.
Yeah.
She's an Arabian horse.
You know that whenever like horse breeders or whatever, and it's like millions of dollars for like the super expensive. It's the most expensive liquid in the world.
Because I went to Qatar.
Oh shit!
I bring that up anytime I can.
I'm over here talking about milking horses, and you over here in Qatar.
Well, a lot of the most what they call it, like the bloodline, the more purebred horses, they're Arabian horses. So over there they have a stable, and they literally have one employee per horse for their care, their bathing, their to scrub their thing. Millions of dollars that a single horse costs. And it is one of the only places that I didn't get to visit because I ran out of time to go to it. Because you could get a tour and go look at the horses that they have there.
That's badass.
And I think I forgot where I read, but I don't know if it was $5 or $50 million horse, and they live better than most people.
And these girls are over here out competing those freaking spoiled brat horses.
Yeah, they're over there in the treadmill, and she's running on the on the dirt.
What did her post say on whenever she was on the floor crying?
Oh, the comment.
Yeah, what did it say?
She says, "Hobby horsing is not a sport." It's what the other guy said. He just requoted it. This is me after doing the routine.
Dizzy, shaking. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, but now if you go back,
Maybe watch this video.
Yeah, pause it. Let's read. Yeah, well, I guess let's watch the video. Then we'll read it. Yeah,
Vale.
Yeah. Look at this. This is kind of insane. I'm not even gonna lie or anything. That horse is fucking incredible.
That's a Pegasus right there.
Yeah, dude. He drank a Red Bull before jumping, dude. She's flying.
I think I feel like posting the whole. It's a little bit dramatic, but to be able to get to a point where you can jump that high and straight up, I
don't doubt it. Especially how close she gets to the actual thing.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, and then if you go to the comments,
some people jump that high just to do the other one. Whenever they have to jump backwards.
Yeah.
And that one you can actually turn around. I feel like you get better with that.
No, the top one.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. He's not defending hobby horse girls, but you have to admit this is absurd.
Yeah.
No, we're defending them. We are the brave heroes standing in the front lines for the hobby horses because they've been disrespected for too long. Look, right now it's been a revolution. Women's sports is finally being taken seriously with like basketball.
I keep seeing a lot of articles about basketball on when I open the browser, news pop up, and I see a lot about women basketball keep popping up.
Yes, because Caitlin Clark.
That's the name that keeps showing
the
up.
Whole thing. Yeah. And right now, it unfortunately is being super politicized.
Really?
Yeah, because
everything else.
Yeah, it's everybody's checking her because they're sick of they've been working their ass off, and just because she did she was fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. And I am the most unbiased person in the world because I don't give two shits about sports, but I read a lot. Okay, so I'm just regurgitating what I read from smarter people.
And he said regurgitating.
Yeah, so big words mean smart. Okay, yeah. Okay. So ultimately, it's like there was like the other girl who graduated last year that beat her at the end of the season. Mm-hmm. It was like. This Caitlin Clark is like amazing at shooting threes and stuff. Like she's like Steph Curry as a girl, But the thing is, like if it was just her like destroying the entire competition and they're not being in actual competition, nobody would watch that. Okay, it's like literally everybody was putting on the show. It was exciting to watch them because like everyone was playing their heart out, right? But all the shine has just gone to one person, right? So whenever she's a rookie and now she's playing in the pros. Everybody's like letting it know that we're not gonna fucking baby you like everyone else is doing,
Because now you're in the pros.
Yeah, and unfortunately, because of that, she does have a target on their back. Like they have been doing like bad fouls on her.
Oh yeah.
And being called out, and now people online they're like literally like all like fucking like alt-right people like super crazy people are like it's because she's white and she's dominating the black people, and it's just like dude like it's bad, like it sucks that they're being like used in that form when it's just like dude I'm pretty sure she doesn't care, she just wants to play
the game.
Yeah, don't try to weaponize what she's going through. She's going through her rookie year, she's being hazed. Like she didn't get placed in the Olympic team because like people are upset, but everyone's saying like as far as it goes, I think she was put into like the worst team in the league. Well, like she got drafted into that team, but she probably got paid real good. But she because of that, like she didn't do well enough to like out compete everybody else. She's still the biggest name, the biggest draw. It would have been amazing for everyone, like because there would have been more eyes on it, but. There still has to be some merit at the end of the day, right. So, but yeah, back to this. Women are on top. They're dominating.
Oh, if they can jump this high, they can be on top.
Yeah, definitely put so much respect on the hobby horses. And yeah, it's
you ridiculous. Go to what they call it? Hobby horsing competition?
Yeah. Probably amazing.
Yeah, that's a crazy ass jump.
Yeah, can you imagine seeing something like that? Like in real life, dude, like they're probably jumping your height.
They're not that high. They're not jumping that high then.
Yeah. No, but that video is ridiculous. Not only are fucking women dominating everything, children are. Like pause, like make it big. Let's start it over.
Don't worry, they don't see it. Okay, they only see what I let them see.
Okay, so Tony Hawk was famous for doing a 900.
No, for the video games.
He had to become famous to get those.
Cálmate, hombre.
Okay.
¿Y luego?
So his big move was the 900. Okay. Which was like the like he did like a bunch of spins, did like 3 spins or whatever. And wait, how many is 360? Yeah.
720 is 2 spins. 960 is 3 spins.
It's a 3 spins. Yeah. So back in the day, that was like
980. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, that was peak. Like everybody that was the move to go. Like there was a video of Tony Hawk trying it for the very last time. I think we showed it here, and it was I think so. Yeah, and he got emotional because it's like it was like his big break, where like made him stand out, and we like whenever we talk about like progression of everything, like people in the next generation saw how you did it, they're gonna learn it quicker. And look at this. This is a fucking child, all right? Watch the video.
It's going to be a big factor though. Who is making most of their runs, even if they're repeating them? Because right now we're seeing a lot of bails.
All right, Emma.
Are we going 3 900s right now?
Ooh. 1. He's like, yeah, here's my best trick.
2.
He's at 1800.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
Oh! 3 900s back to back.
3-peat.
And
he's got to be a little dizzy.
Dude.
He's trying to unwind with the front side.
It's so fucking incredible, dude. It is so fucking incredible. Yeah.
You think it's something like Pandora's box? Like, oh, someone did it. Now it's like before it's like, I don't know if you can do it, bro. Dude, but now it's like, yeah, someone did it.
I genuinely think it's just the way the world works is like, like somebody had a struggle and then we learned
pave the way.
Yeah. Exactly.
But like the perfect example is Gotenks and and Trunks.
If you read the comments, that's exactly what it says.
That's really what they say. Goten
yeah.
and Trunks.
Yeah, look, read, no, it's at the very top. At the very top.
Oh,
Is it?
This is the equivalent of Trunks and Goten going Super Saiyan at 8 and 7 years old. Yeah.
Yeah. So the
Because
little.
remember, Vegeta goes, "No, it's child's play."
Yeah, yeah, and look, this kid was 9 years old.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane, and it's just
Now,
like,
is it easier because he weight less? He can spin faster.
I'm pretty sure a lot of that does play into it, but the idea of a 9-year-old still doing that, it's
I'm not trying to take that away
insane.
from him. No.
Yeah, and not only that, like he also did like other tricks afterwards. So
Yeah.
like the talent is obviously viewed there. Like this is like the argument people like to have, which is like who's better, like LeBron or Michael Jordan. And I'm like, back in the day, whenever somebody got hurt, they didn't have steroids to fucking come back the next week at the same level as they did before. I've had this discussion with people because, like, once again, I don't give a shit about sports. I don't know who played at the time. All I know is if the other team star player was out, like for a little while, if it's something minor, they'll come back immediately after at 100 because of the fucking drugs. All right. Now, with the rate that LeBron James is playing at his age, at the level that he's still playing, is because of all the fucking drugs that they take. Like, they literally, like, there's steroids that are meant for recovery nowadays that are illegal. All right? You're not going to tell me that someone back in the day, like, competing against people who weren't, like, back at 100 every single game is at the same level as this entire different group. This group that grew up watching it, this previous generation. Right. It doesn't make any sense for us
They have senzu beans.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Everybody's like, oh, now I get it.
Yeah. For in that Dragon Ball speak, like
Dragon Ball speak.
In the show, like whenever they're defeated or whatever, they can take like a recovery bean. Yeah. It's as simple as
and
that.
They beans from Mexico.
Yeah,
imported.
It's imported. Why do
you think we work so much?
Antibioticos and stuff.
Yeah. The antibiotics from Mexico, like they kick harder.
Yeah, exactly. So so that's why that discussion like always irritates me because I'm like, why do you want to be stuck like idolizing like the previous group? I'm like, the next group literally worked off of that. Every year later, there's a new guy breaking the scoring record. I'm like, for us to still pretend that the people back in the day were better, they were not.
Well, could you say that? Well, I mean, I guess there is a level of admiration because no one paved the way for them. I mean, in a way, they did to a certain degree, right? And then they did the next
this
step.
debate isn't to take the flowers away from them. Like, they're undoubtedly like some of the greatest to ever do it.
Right.
Like, they literally like put it on the map. They made it popular. Right, like literally, like Jordan is like popular for like almost like everybody playing that right now was probably their hero growing up. Okay, right. Like maybe not now. Maybe I think there's Gen Z already joining, but I never got to see him play. But but with that being said, it's just like the new generations are always gonna be better. Like I'm sorry, it's just like scientifically proven. It's like, dude, the way that these people are training, they're training in the labs connected to freaking machines to make sure their heart rate. Did you not watch Rocky,
though? Huh? You did not watch Rocky?
You think Rocky?
He didn't practice in the lab. He was running out there in the beach, and then the people in the treadmill with the sensors. Yeah. He beat them as a joke.
No, I think he lost the first two
Don't
fights.
Say that. No. He won. He's a champion. He's the what's it called? The people's champion.
The people's champion?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but I mean I get that. I mean I think part of it is just I think whenever we know that it's doable, then it becomes I just need to train hard enough to do it.
Yeah.
And then whenever it hasn't been done, it's like,
yeah.
So maybe it's not doable, and I'm over here.
I also have an anime reference, like in Naruto, like Naruto's dad creates like the blue ball, the Rasengan.
Okay.
All right. I think they said it took him like 3 years to learn.
Okay.
Naruto learned it in 3. Because they had techniques to teach it quicker.
Well, it's also like I think this was dumb. You didn't get to see this because you didn't watch Dragon Ball Super. But in Dragon Ball Super, they meet Saiyans from another universe. Yeah. And they were like passive Saiyans. They were not like crazy warriors. So they didn't even know what a Saiyan was. The Super Saiyan was. So they're trying when they're in the tournament. You know, they're trying to help them out because there's like a Saiyan pride, and we gotta help them. Even though they're going against you, he's like, we're gonna show you, and they reduce it down. they reduce down becoming Super Saiyan to a tickle in the back. And they're like, look, when you go like this, like at some point you will feel like a tickle growing in the back of your neck. It's like, focus on that. And then within like 2 episodes, they become Super Saiyan. And then now it's like, oh, they not only the kids like learn it at 8, now they were able to teach it to this other by just before it was like something mad, something has to piss you off.
Dude, forget like real sports fans gotta be so fucking mad right now that we're equating anime to fucking basketball.
A lot of the people that play sports, they like Dragon Ball.
Yeah, of course. And I actually have a bone to pick with Dragon Ball Super.
You always do.
Look,
you won't watch Dragon Ball Super.
I started it.
Okay.
I started it.
Is it a rant about that?
Yeah.
Oh shit, let's go.
Yeah, dude, like the first episode is fucking bad. Like it's so freaking awful that it made me not want to continue watching anymore.
Which is the first episode?
Like it literally opens up with Vegeta going on vacation. Like they're all like Goku's working on the farm. Yeah. It's just like poorly like executed, like the writing and everything. It's just like, look, I get it. Look, you're dusting yourself off. But it's just like the whole episode's about Trunks and Goten like going to go get like water from some river, and they have to fight a big snake.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if you remember. It's probably a long time
I
ago.
vaguely remember that. Yeah. Yes.
Well, like the writing was freaking annoying. Like it literally like it made me mad.
Okay.
You know, and it could be because there wasn't a lot of fighting going on. Because obviously I like it because of the fighting. Sure. Like because I did enjoy Z a lot. And I think I'm part of like some of the minority that like GT. Right?
I like GT too.
It's just like this, like not watching it for a long ass time, watching all these other ones that focus on mainly story, going to this really fucking pissed me off because I expected so much more from Dragon Ball Z, and it's just like I just need to keep watching until the fights.
So I'll tell you this, you know how they usually like divide them in arcs, like arc 1, arc 2. I think the worst arc is the first one.
You think so?
It's whenever they introduce the whole Super Saiyan God and the gods come in.
Yeah.
I to be honest, I think most of that is very forgettable. Mm-hmm. I think when he starts to get good is when
when the tournament happens.
Well, the tournament is badass. The last tournament is badass. But
I want to watch the Rose Goku part.
That one's
I want to watch that.
That one is really good.
Yeah.
Because that one, I think that one is story wise. That's the best part of Super. The tournament, there's not a whole lot of story. There's some like backstory, action, but it's mostly like just a fight. But the story-wise, the best part is when they go to Rose Goku. That's the best part.
I just think maybe my expectation just because like I'm telling you, like I binge like a bunch of them, and like there's just so much good stuff out right now that is just like going to like the very worst arc from Super just really was like a huge turnoff.
I can see that.
So
you know what you can do?
But it's the part with Beerus, and we see in the movie already, so I can just skip.
I was about to say, you can just watch the what's it called, War of the Gods or Fight of the Gods or something. Mm-hmm. Dragon Ball Super Fight of the Gods or something.
That's when Frieza turns gold, right?
Well, no, that's the whole Beerus thing.
Oh, so there was another movie after.
They made movies almost out of every arc. They made a movie about Rose Goku. They shrink it into a movie. I think there's a movie about when they introduced Beerus with the gods and everything. Yeah. And I think there's a movie. I watched that one. And I think there's a movie with Rose Goku.
Was that before or after Broly? Because I watched the Broly one too.
No, Broly's after Super.
Oh, Broly's after Super.
Broly's after Super. So the Frieza, the gold Frieza, is towards the end of Super.
Okay.
No, not towards the end. At some point in Super, it happens.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do because I genuinely I was excited to watch. It was finally dubbed, and I was like literally like I'm telling you, like obviously like watching something dubbed, you're not getting like the actual writing correctly. Like I'm gonna chalk it up to like watching it dubbed.
I would say
I was mad.
I would say to me I would say you can skip until after Goku and Beerus fight.
Okay.
I think after that part you could start watching it.
Okay.
I think that's to me. I think from that point back, I thought it was kind of like and kind of forgettable. But I think after that part with Future Trunks coming back, and then they have the first tournament, and then something else happens, and then they have the big tournament.
Because Future Trunks comes back with blue hair, right? That's whenever he comes in. Yeah, and I think we had talked about how originally he was purple because he ran out of blue.
Yeah.
So he wasn't able to do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he changed
And the
ink
Super
color.
Saiyan, like the hair transformation was because he didn't feel like inking the hair.
Right.
That's whenever he turned them, so he didn't have to do that, which is awesome. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna treat it the way I treated Game of Thrones. I hated the first 8 episodes of this season. Of the
Justifiable.
series. Yeah, and then afterwards I loved it.
Right.
Okay.
Justifiable.
So I'm just gonna fucking skip it because I think I will refuse to watch it if I have to.
That's okay.
Put myself.
And honestly, I don't think you're skipping a lot.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. We'll regroup.
I'm
I'm sorry I had to drop that on you, Primo.
I thought when you said you had something against Dragon Ball and that I was gonna disown you,
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be something much worse. I think the second weakest part of the show is the first tournament because there's 2 tournaments. I think the first one was kind of a very like it felt kind of like not much important about it.
Well, you want to get to our last topic?
A ver, what are we talking about today?
So let's just do this in rapid fire, right?
A ver,
So
what happened to Chris Brown?
document
Who did
first.
he slap?
So Chris Brown has been having a tour,
Okay.
you know, and apparently like you can pay like $1,100 to take a picture with him and however you want.
1,100.
Yeah, and you can like take a picture posing with him however the hell you want. So he's been around forever. He has massive fan base. Like women love him, you know. So like people online have been like basically like shitting like all these women because of the pictures they're taking with him, you know. Which is just like, look, dude, like I get it. Like if you are you don't want to see stuff like that, it's whatever. At the end of the day, they paid that money. They have every right to do whatever the hell they want, all right? So I just want to show you a bit of the images that were posted. You know, right there, he's carrying the girl. You know, all consensual. It doesn't matter. You know, just keep going. Dude, it's 11/11 because this is his 11/11 tour. That is insane. It's because that's whenever you make a wish. All right, keep going. You know, the people having fun. You know, he's like y'all getting y'all's money's worth. It says right here. That it says a fan got dumped by their boyfriend after she paid $1,200 to meet Chris Brown and the picture went viral. You know, just you know, like just.
I would dump her. You spend $1,200. The
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, but like that's
Shit.
the waste of money. Yeah, so that's not even what we're here to talk about. Like if we go to the next folder, you know, I need to know if you think this was justified paying money for this one.
Absolutely. This one is worth it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Honestly, I think he should give her a discount for that gem right there.
Yeah, I think. But look, read what it says.
Okay, now hold the fuck up. Y'all mad at females for taking pictures, but y'all have men out here paying $1,000 to be a Power Ranger with Chris Brown. I thought that was a girl, dude.
It is.
Well,
wait, you're talking about the guy on the picture.
Yeah,
that's a guy.
It looked like a girl.
Because
I guess the hair moved, so you kind of for a second.
What?
To be y'all can kindly hold these laws. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, but that one might be worth it.
Wait, so whenever you saw this image, you thought it was a girl?
I thought it was a girl
Dude, the Dragon Ball
that
Z?
said, "Yeah, this is the Dragon Ball Z."
No, it's like, dude.
Yeah, it's a dude.
That's even funny.
Yeah.
Dude, that picture, first of all, is freaking hilarious. I kind of like, just for the moment, like it's kind of iconic. It's probably gonna go on the thumbnail.
It's very, it's very funny.
Yeah.
But $1,000.
It's insane. Like, look, dude.
Who has that kind of money, dude?
Who would you pay $1,000 to meet?
Nobody.
No, you don't have like a famous artist that you love, that you like.
Oh, I do, but I wouldn't pay $1,000 to take a picture with them.
Let's just assume that they have that extra money because, like, let's pretend they're all responsible adults who have extra income.
Doesn't matter. I think I can do far better things with $1,000 than take a picture with someone.
All right, tell me what you would do with $1,000.
I would lose it in stocks.
30% down on the
30% down.
No, we're back up. NVIDIA.
No, I genuinely don't. I think I'm that frugal. I would not pay $1,000 to take a picture with anybody.
You and Stacey talked about. You talked last episode that y'all went spend like over $400 to
see the concert.
That wasn't even to meet them.
No, it doesn't matter.
They saw the concert too.
Yeah, well, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I think
so.
So
You pay. So
included.
it includes the ticket.
Yeah.
I mean, if they got, let's see, if they got like the very front seat and everything, $1,000 that's for one person though. We paid for both of us.
Yeah. Yeah, because I assume after fees and stuff, it was like well into like the 500s, right?
No, this was with the fees.
That was with that's not bad.
It was 412 with the fees.
Okay, so
It
it's
was
not
with
that
the
bad.
fees.
Yeah, but I assume that they have a good seat, like their VIP passes and stuff. So like unless if it's just picture, then yeah, fuck that. Yeah, because at this point, like
I'm just saying, like if you're gonna pay an expensive ticket to go watch someone, I still would not. I don't think I would pay $1,000 to go see someone though.
No
Even
one?
if it included like the concert and everything.
yeah.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure every woman would be like Taylor Swift, or at least the Swifties.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like I
Not
don't think there's anybody.
Yeah,
I saw the Pope for free. Well, I did have to fly, but he just passed by.
Yeah, he just drove by in the little carrito.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be all like, dude. I would have said J. Cole, but he asked for forgiveness. And
And then he's gonna be grippy. Oscar grippy.
No, what the ew.
He gave you a punch in the kidney. What was it?
No, just stop. Moving on.
Who would you pay though? $1,000.
$1,000.
Let's say it did not include the ticket. Would you do it for a picture?
Not include if it doesn't include the ticket. No.
Okay, what about with the ticket then?
With the ticket, it works. Okay, look. If I think we paid like 200 something per ticket for to go see Little Bookies.
Oh, yeah.
When they came that one time. All right. I'm not like for you're already like you're already like a big chunk of the way there.
No, but that's
right?
$200 per ticket.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking like we're talking about
So
individual.
you're adding $900.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I could. That is way too much money, and I can't even try to justify it. I don't think. I mean, I'm a big fan of.
I think if I could find a way to monetize it with this podcast, and I could see like
If
it'll
you go
return,
recreate that image.
like it will return and somehow the money. I could.
Yeah.
I would give it a try, but maybe make an NFT out of it and sell it, something like that. I know it won't sell, but
Yeah, it
you
won't,
never
but
know.
it's worth a shot. Well, I think this is a good spot to end it. I'm glad you.
Who would you take a picture? Who would you pay $1,000 to take a picture with? Anybody in the world?
1,111.
1,111 plus taxes. Who would you pay to go take a picture with? And if would you do it without concert or only with concert? Or it might not have to be a singer. It could be like anyone.
I guess so.
You pay to see Elon Musk. You get a chance to punch him. You get a chance
And
to.
then go to jail.
Yeah, but you'll be famous. You'll be all over
Be the guy
the
who
internet.
punched
And
Elon.
then you say, "Come watch my TikTok." What my TikTok? Well, come listen to my podcast and hear why I punched him. And then everybody comes sees it. You already got the eyes. You just monetize from there.
Yeah. But then I think it would make more sense if I go somewhere important. Like I'll be like, yo, Piers Morgan interview me. I'll be
Well,
like,
you could do that too.
Yeah, I'll be like, I hate your stinking guts. You make me vomit. But yo,
Oh, so you want to punch him instead of Musk, or that's
No,
after?
no, no,
Oh,
no.
afterwards.
No,
you go
like
there.
we would get a lot of eyes on him, and then I'll be like, yeah, you can hear me on my podcast.
Okay, I get you.
But yeah, and then I'll be all like, we've been the Unqualified Gurus podcast. Thank you for joining us once again. Peace
Out.
Check.
Polish.
So lame.